I'ma get medieval on your ass.
Hello everybody and welcome and good evening as we play some more Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Welcome Fasher. I should say welcome back. Anyway, last time we played we had a couple really shit runs and a couple really good runs. That's kind of Isaac in a nutshell. Who else we not? So we've beaten. Right, we've done a lot of chest and cathedral with the Polaroid, but we have not done much negative. And the way we get the negative is instead of going to the cathedral, we go down to, I think, Stain, I think it's called. So we haven't done that, so I'm going to do it Isaac and see if we can get the negative. Because we've defeated the devil on this posted note, but not the negative. We've also not done Boss Rush? Is that so, Vasher? That was the one that presented at E3, right? With the celebrities were playing? Okay. Okay. Well, there was a D&D game. Let me get in the game recommendations faster so I can make sure it's the same one. Just out of curiosity. D&D Dark Alliance. That name, I think, is the same one that I saw presented. It's, first-person perspective, right? It is third. Okay, maybe it's not the same. Use this devil card for the boss fight. I don't know if it's because Eve was so shit, but man, Isaac feels like... You go from playing Eve to Isaac, man, it feels insane. Okay, those are the other places. We're not going to go that route. We're going to go a normal route as we progress. But at some point, we're going to play Isaac and knock out those as well. Playing as just regular vanilla Isaac is going to be the way for that. While we get kind of familiar. This is not like Warhammer. Just drops a new game every... Well, I think it's because... like, they sold the IP of Warhammer, like the universe, to a lot of different companies, right? That's why there's, like, so many, like, different, like, kind of Warhammer stuff. Damage though. Gotcha, Vasher. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I heard that, but I don't know. It's I think it's kind of like Sega, because you know, Sega sold a lot of their rights to a lot of different companies. Because they, like, went under. Atari did the same thing, right? They sold a lot of their intellectual rights to other companies. They can do with what they want. I'm not going to do that pill. We're not hurting. Okay, prayer card. Not a bad item. But I still think I'll re-roll because we already got our health upgrade. Whoa, I should have taken damage there. I threaded the needle. I'm not entirely sure. I just know that Sega and Atari, in particular, which are like the, you know, the big old school legendary studios, basically went under so bad that most of all their rights got scattered. So it's not... Like, I know that for sure, and I remember people talking about it before, like, in a podcast, but it's been so long, to be perfectly honest. The person I heard talk about it was TB, Total Biscuit, a very, very long time ago. Because he was a big Warhammer fan. And I know, like, Roller Coaster Tycoon got sold, which is why Roller Coaster Tycoon, the newest version, is such dog shit. And went through, like, 3 different studios. Right. I'm gonna say that the shop is worth... The ladder would be good. I don't know if I'll ever be able to fly. Let's blow that up. Wait for this damn retrovision to go away. Damn. Okay. Okay, Horror Babylon, great item. Quarter, not bad. The problem is I have so much health at the moment. So let's go deal with the angel. Let's ignore that. Let's make that gamble. Because I already blew up the blood, or the temperance, or the blood bank, or the blood donation thing. So I'm not going to be able to get... Okay, Curse of the Labyrinth. I'm not going to be able to get Horror Babylon effect, so it makes no sense in doing that. Okay. Okay. That little chub is working magic. HP up. Alright, definitely the shop. Greed? No. Okay, thank God. I don't know what that broth thing is, but I know what this is, so I'll take that. Let's do this, try to increase our chance. Yeah, we're good. We don't need a key or anything. We just need to find the boss fight. Which in this case is Racha. Sweet. Oh, there's another item on this floor too, I forget. I don't know what's happening to give me these white hearts, but damn. We only have an 18% chance. I would really like to go find that other item room before going forward. Let's use this. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got a pill? Yeah, we did get a pill. I don't know what the heck that pill does. God, I don't like this. Oh, thank God. Okay, experimental. Sure. Shot speed down. It's really bad. Okay, that did not help my deal with the devil chance. Ladder would have been useful there because I could have gotten those 2 consumables. Okay. Yeah, also Nintendo and Sony have got like an ancient battle between those two as well. God bless it, man. This is the worst boss to try, like... I needed to just not get hit. Hit 3 times. Damn. But we get so many HP ups. It's weird. This has been a weird run. Dreamcast was popular when it was popular. What the hell is this room? Well, there goes my high percentage chance. It's a room full of hearts. This room loves me. It's Valentine's Day. Uh-huh. See, now it's being aggressive. Weird. My shot speed being slower does hurt, I tell you. Affects that DPS, man. Attack speed reigns supreme. Luckily, there's plenty of health we can go get, and we've already been hit, so we don't have to worry too much, but I still don't want to. Drinks per second, that's right. I don't want any of that. Okay. That's a very tempting thing right there. Welcome, Bob. How was your day at work? Turn the phone. Very nice. Ah, well, there goes a full heart canister. What an annoying room. The jumpy guy. It's alright, Bob. You're learning, though. There'll be a time where you'll get, like, the most common asked questions and stuff. You know, it'll get sort of routine. You won't know what to do with yourself. I think that's credit, like for the shop. That might be worth. Made a cash deposit more than you make in a year. Oh boy, I bet that was nerve-wracking. Anytime you handle money, by the way, because just no matter what, especially large amounts, you tend to get nervous because it's a lot of money, you know, and you don't want to, you know, especially if you don't want to do something wrong. That is very understandable. I'd be the same way.
Friends till the end.
Even your own money, you're kind of like, well, that's, you know. Ooh. I have no idea what okay. Weird ass item. Let's donate the rest. I bought that item mainly for the reroll. Ah, okay. Little gift, sure. Sure. Wow, I walked into an enemy that literally, if I just stood in the right place, wouldn't have hurt me. I don't think this fight, but the next fight is Mom. We already got our item room and shop. And this is in an XL floor. Oh. Oh, this fight's going to be very difficult. This is one of those runs where, like, we have a ton of health, but no damage. Ton of health, no damage. Say it with me. Ton of health, no damage. Get some more damage? You gotta tell RNGesus to give me more damage then. Be Big Willie, no balls. That's right. Big Willie, no balls. A bunless sausage, I dare say. Big Willie, no happy ending. Alright, I really badly want that blue heart. Okay. Now we need to find the boss. Lock up. Okay. It's probably gonna be next to this big room. Unfortunately. There's a chest there that might have something useful for us. A stone chest. Hey, Bob and Vasher, have you guys ever played The Legend of Mana by any chance? The original? Nah? Okay. Right. Something we might play. It's an old school kind of, you know, retro-y. And they got the remastered coming out. So it'd be kind of fun to play the original leading up to the remastered one, so we know you can actually see the difference. We have not been to our item room. I need to find that. The red chest is tempting. It's tempting me, chat. A redhead chest is tempting me. I mean, what? The red chest. Red breast, red chest. Mmm. Wow, I'm gonna find every room besides the room I want. Yay. What hit me? You know what, Vasher? You watch it be that, indeed. Where the hell is this item room? This room. We got the angry sheep butts to deal with. As Sai likes to call them. The sheep assholes. Oh, these ones don't have the asshole on them. Oh no, there they go. They were turned around. That's a damage upgrade and an HP upgrade. So it did give us damage. But also more health. We have an absurd amount of health. Oh, I can't unsee it, Si. You're right about that. You are 1000% correct about that. Right. I'm tempted. So we could use the hangman and get half damage for that curse room. I am cursed with HP, I know. Oh, troll bombs. Lovely. It's beautiful. It's just what I wanted for Christmas. Yay.
Isaac. Magician.
Okay. Oh, I couldn't get away. Come on, kill her! Kill Mom! Polaroid. No deal. This is dreadful. This really, really is dreadful. The shot speed down with the pill, and then it really, really hurt. And this is one of those runs where, I mean, we can pull it through, but it's gonna be a slog fest. What the hell is that enemy, man? Hate that enemy. I hate that enemy so much. It almost looked like it. One where I have a bunch of minions? Yeah. Because to me, I get impatient with wanting to kill them. Oh, you mean on my end I have a bunch. Ah, I see. Well, because the minions don't, as items, they're nice, but they're not enough to carry a run. They assist a run. Right, like the amount of DPS that they do, oh god, is actually very small. Like little Gish there, like the pill bait.
Tears up.
Like we're occasionally gonna get a pill. We're gonna, you know, I mean, we don't move very fast. None of them are protecting me or giving me health. Oh yeah, see the projectiles? Yeah, that's very hellish. You are correct about that. Especially when you take like pills that make you small and your character gets really, really small, it's really difficult to see anything. Like you dodge better, but it's hard. Balls of steel. Okay. Shit! I hate these things. Oh, God. What is this? I'll wait. I think bum rush me. Shit. Okay. Well, let's try to get red hearts. Wow, that did damage to me. I didn't even know. Okay. I thought I saw the fly explode. Oh, now you give me a luck up. I was trying to see if I could get both, but I could not get both in that situation. Oh, thank God. I'm nervous, chat. I'm getting quiet. Oh, God bless it. Okay. The hell am I look? Oh. Oh, it turns into bombs. God, that was a long boy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Screw this room. There's a blue heart. There's a blue heart. Save me. Save me, blue heart. That's all I need. Just don't get hit. Easy. I could go back and bomb those things. That could give me health. Let's go do that. We're hurting. Yeah, and I would have more hearts, you know, if I didn't get hit. But I wouldn't get hit if I did more damage. And I had more shot speed. It's the shot speed. Oh, more health. Thank you. Because everything hurts. Bob, everything hurts. Love is a fickle biatch and it hurts. Okay. Teleporting asshole. You see how they're teleporting? I mean, come on. Oh, well, there it goes, boys. All right, new run. Homing bombs, not bad. They are very, very... Oh, God. They are very, very spread out. Uh-huh.
Two of spades.
Okay, let's go get some health. This is a rough first floor. That curse room tempts me. Plenty of money. Woo! Okay, this is not a bad item. But I need to go check. Is there a battery in here? No battery. Alright, we can't take this item. Well, they have challenge runs in this game already, by the way, Sai. Made up. One's like where every room has a cursed door. You take damage all the time. There are some actually very interesting challenge runs. I haven't done any of them, but they unlock items. I know that much. Ooh. Oh. Oh. What a room. Kill it. Okay, that's a little haunt. Well, okay, that gives me luck. Little haunt is actually not a bad item. I didn't have a reroll anyway. I could have gotten a reroll, but I think little haunt's fine. Actually, it's a little minion that goes around chasing down enemies. You know, I could have re-rolled that HP up, that toast that I got, the moldy toast. Could have. Okay, cursed candle. That's a really good item. Let's do that. So we get no curses and we get a black heart, which is awesome. And we get a cool like candle on our head. Which looks dope. Look at our candle. Go, my little haunt. Eat them. Gobble them up. Okay, that deal is really good, but we could try for the deal for the angel. Like, legitimately, we could try. These aren't good enough to be like, you know, these are like, we can pass. Except for when I rerolled them. Except for when I reroll them. Okay.
Paralysis.
Turtle sex noises for a mob? Wait. What? Who used turtle sex noises for a mob? When did that happen? What are you talking about, Bob? We can reroll every item we have, chat. Should we do it? Should we reroll everything? Everything. We could get the most horrific run possible. Okay. Alright. Well, here we go. Let me at least try to get a key. Oh no, there is a key there. Okay. Well. Oh, it re-rolled the key. Oh god, what the hell? Okay. Well, thanks, chat. This looks effing horrible. Oh, it re-rolled all of this stuff, though. Oh. When it re-rolls everything, it re-rolls everything. I wonder if homing bombs works with the tower. Ooh, nails. Good item. Do you, though? Not always. I mean, you didn't screw me over when you kept, you know, giving me invincibility in the Dark Souls wackiness. You could have let me just die and wither on the vine forever. But you didn't. I don't have homing bomb anymore, that's right. Oh, okay. Okay. I have a slight point. Oh, do I? We have 2 guppy items. Okay. Why didn't that blow? Okay. Ow. See, the nails give a lot of pushback to my enemies. But the spectral piercing is really nice. We had Mom's knife. That was a pretty damn good setup. We could have gone far with that. Okay. Fear shot, Mom tears up. Okay, okay. Magic mush. Okay. God, if only I could fly, man. Our face is amazing. Alright, I'm really wanting like a magic mush or something. Health up. Okay. We did item room. I think it's worth us going back to the shop. We have enough money to get something, and it'll be worth our time. We might be able to get a blue heart, which will help give us just a little bit more of a buffer. We only have a 33% chance, but hey, I still want that. Oh, cursed candle. Hello. Yeah. With the setup I have, I look like some like if you know like a really bad horror movie, right? Where like there's like evil spirit. I look like some like say like the house is built on like an Indian reservation or some like Native American site, and like there's an evil spirit coming to haunt you. That's kind of what my character looks like. Got him. And we got the deal with the devil. Oh, we got goat head. Okay. And is the shovel? Yeah, shovel's worth. I say shovel's worth. Shovel's worth. Bombing the devil statue doesn't do anything. Only the angel. To my knowledge, anyway. I haven't unlocked anything that said that the devil statue does anything. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm like shooting. I got a head glitch. I got a head glitch. They can't do anything. I do like the pushback on this. It can be a bit difficult to work with some of the time because you can push an enemy kind of in a not a good location, but for like enemies that run up on you, this is perfect. Alright, item room before shop. Oh, that's actually a good item. If we get a key, we'll go back for the shop because we might be able to get a blue heart. That's store credit. That's actually a really good item. Right, so we desperately do need a key. Like, see, like did there? I pushed him into my line of sight. I didn't mean to do that. But there is a special rock there. Not worth. Alright, let's take store credit and go use that. And that gives us, like, I think one item free in the store. Yeah. Sure. Okay. It's a weird-ass glowing thing, but okay, with freaky hair. Okay, that was very worth. Okay, don't fart them into me. Okay. This is a strange big room. I almost walked on them spikes. He's a fast one. What is this? Black tooth? I don't know what that does. Yeah, no. Okay, we did end up getting to deal with the devil. I'm not gonna take that health yet. And I'm glad I didn't. Okay. Right. I don't know what that bomb is, but I do know what this is. We're gonna die. That's okay. Got... Oh. Alright, we can go find out what this is. Oh, brimstone bombs. Ooh. I forget that we have goat head, so of course we'll get to deal with the devil and the door will stay open. So I'm assuming that my bombs will explode with brimstone then. Okay. Ah, God, I'm stuck. Yeah, the nails are nice, but when it pushes the enemies around like that, it's really difficult. Mm. Open up a fleshy hole. Alright, we want money because that'll give us more DPS. Ooh, tears up. Okay. God, I love piercing and the spectral tears. So good. Okay, that was worth just for that. Let's do that. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. If we get a little bit more health, this run has got the potential to be something amazing. Chariot, okay. Yeah, we're starting to melt now. Getting that greed was really a good call. Alright. Alright, don't want to blow up that. Oh, I'm getting slowed down. We haven't found our item room? Was this like an XL floor? I don't remember. Okay, this is good. This is actually good for us. This is a damage upgrade. Alright. Did not mean to walk into the bomb like that. Damn it. They didn't even jump right away that time. The hell? I hate that. Alright, I think that's the mom fight. I hate that we don't have another health canister. That's really, really bad. I mean, we have 6 lives, but... we're gonna try to use these brimstone bombs as best we can. That rerolls enemies. It's such a crap item. The shovel's way better for us at the moment. Because one, in the womb, we can skip the floor. If we really want to. Like, we could have skipped this floor if we wanted to. But if I was hoping for us to get, like, items. And mainly health. Okay. Okay, we can become Guppy. Oh, God. Okay, this is really good for us. This is astronomically good for us. Okay, first off, we're gonna become Guppy. It did not count as Guppy? It did not count as Guppy. Well, that's kind of shit, but okay. Oh, we can't pick this up. No. Why didn't that count as Guppy? We have Guppy's body, Guppy's because I think we got a Guppy item through the reroll. But I thought it counted. Because I thought we were going to get Sin Robes, man. We got Guppy's head. Guppy's head's going to help us a lot. We did get a lot of money, which is a damage upgrade, at least. God, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. God! They were shooting over each other, man. Oh, this room. This room. This room. If we had become Guppy, this run would be over. That's upsetting. Anything good in the poop? Back to digging in the poop. Blue heart's nice. Might be able to get it after the boss fight. Bomb and a key? Okay. Kinda hoping for blue hearts, but okay. Ooh. Okay, latchkey's a really good item. We have one bomb we can blow up in our shop to get the blue heart. Let's see what our item room is though first. I should have done this before the boss fight, but I thought I could take on the boss fight. Okay. Ooh, mysterious liquid again, but early. Okay, now that's a good start to the next floor. Let's do it. You know, that's not... That's an okay item. We occasionally, like, become, like, a spiky rock, but, like... Oh, stupid corn. They, like... They do, like, a weird pathing. But I'd like to re-roll that spiky rock. Okay, that's a hell of a room. Let's go re-roll. Don't see any special rocks. Ooh! Ghost pepper. That's actually a good item. Just fine. Are you effing kidding me with this? Like, I took 2 hearts of damage just because this room is bullshit. And there goes my deal with the devil chance. Oh my god. I am so pissed off at that room. I have my own creep. Oh, it still gave it to me. Oh, you're a merciful game. God, Jesus. Love you. Okay. Can we not kill him? No. Okay. Down we go. We actually have a deal with the angel chance, which is interesting. I don't know why that's the case, but okay. Pick it up. Book of Sin. Not a bad item, but we can reroll. Right. This room. Room was stressful. If I like jolt back and forth, you can confuse the little corn nuggets of crap. Oh, did my tears destroy that? Cool. Wasn't expecting that. Kind of like acid tears. Okay, get you destroyed. There we go. No deal, that's fine. Didn't expect it. Mat item. We can do one more room and reroll the Book of Sin. I think we should do that. Well. Come on. Please be the big brain play. Be the play that changes the game. Booger tears! They're not bad. They're great against bosses because they cling and they do damage over time. But... So this is like a run where we've got like a bunch of tier effects. Not that much health, not that much damage. Excuse me, not that much damage, but a lot of tier effects. There it is. Oh, there it is, chat. The best item in the game. Oh. Right. If I could find another item stand and I could put this book somewhere else, that would be great, because then I could re-roll that room with my D6, but that might not happen. Wow, what a good room. Okay, run's kicking up. Decent damage, decent tier effects. It's funny, our damage actually has not changed. It's just our tier effects do so much damage. Why did you shoot opposite of me? Guppy's tail. Some boogie tears, though. Yeah. I think that bottom right one lets me fly. But for 2 red hearts, I don't think it's worth. We're gonna say no to that. I think. Yeah, we're just gonna... Yeah, we're gonna take this book and go. Because I think this book is really good for us. Say no to drugs? Aw, but I won't get any, like... Aw. How goes it, Euron? Another book room. We've had every book in the game. Weird. Oh, how do you think you did on the test, by the way? You said you had today. You might not know today. Ah, one of those tests. The test that can, a lot of easy gotcha questions. Don't you love those? Key for a key? Meh. Moon card? Sure. Read? Okay. At least you're not in my shop. Let's go this way. Ah, a lot of formatting. Okay. That can be a bit tricky too, because not only do you have to play to the formatting, but you've also got to play to the person judging the formatting, right? Because they might see formatting in a different way, right? That's where things like that you have to play to the teacher as much as to the actual work. Ooh. Okay, fantastic item. Magnet tier, sure. Teacher's pretty cool. You've talked about it before. Sounds like it, the way you've described. This is also the teacher you corrected a lot, though, isn't it? And we're right. No, different one? Okay. Pill could be good. We can get more trinkets. Sure. This is worth blowing up. Ah, I see you're on. That could be a bit annoying. It's like, we've been over this. Can we move on? Oh. Do you think he's doing it to be lazy, or do you think he's doing it because people are genuinely not picking up everything? What do you think? Uh-oh. I'm trapped. Trapped. Save me. They touched me at very inappropriate places. Ooh. Uh-oh. You know, the boogie tears make it because they start being magnetic. That's an interesting little, like the way that they interact. You blame the skirt? Always blame the skirt. Okay. Down we go. Gotcha, Euron. Okay. I do sometimes wish every teacher could be a good teacher, but I guess, you know, you always hope that what they're doing is like their passion, but it is indeed not always the case. Okay, that was a heart of damage I did not want to take. Okay, that might be worth. Shit. Yeah, there are those two, Vasher, unfortunately. There's a lot of, like, you can get a lot of really weird, like, situations with teachers and, yeah, pedophilia and stuff. Those people should be shot, mind you. Very much so. I don't, you know, violence is one thing, but you catch the gym teacher with a little kid, they're gonna be shot. Welcome level. Fuck yeah, you got the USA. Yeah. God, I really wish I had a key right now. Damn. Aww. I appreciate it, level. All of them that you have given. That is for sure. I keep making dumbass mistakes. That was a lot of damage. That was a lot closer than it needed to be. Oh! Did you get suspended for that, Vasher? Like, I understand the why, but I would assume... Good point. He probably wasn't. Ah. Okay, we need to hide behind these rocks. Get rid of that. Lots of good money. These maggoteers are kind of useful and then also kind of causing an issue. Ooh. Another tier effect. I don't know what the heck's going on. Sure. Oh, if you bump them, they like move and explode. I didn't know that. They literally walk into their own death. That's hilarious. Alright, let's definitely open that. Worth? It's very unlikely, but I would not mind a blue heart, man, from that poop. Stack them boogies. Yeah. Ooh, deal with the angel. Holy shit. Okay, oh my god. I want to say this one. I only want to... I do want to fight you. I mean, this works. I mean, I don't... Oh, God, I wish I could open that chest, man. Alright, well, we got the Mega Satanite, a key. So, okay. Wow, what a weird... Wow. Double angel statue. You need to make a choice with class and subclass. What are your options, Basher? What are we working with? Cool samurai! From like last bug. Oh, I walked on the creep I could not see. Of course.
Justice.
I'm gonna say that over the magnet piece because we already have magnet tier, so we don't need that trinket. God bless it. There's 2 of each kind, melee, gunner, and mage. I would lean towards gunner. Gunner sounds kind of interesting. With a twin gunner with a rifle as a backup. Okay. I don't know what happens, but when my shots stack, man, they go insane. Okay, we are going down. That's our goal with this. We're gonna go down. We gotta get the negative. Shoal. Everybody likes it when I go down. This is fact. That is an interesting enemy. God, I'm trying to use the shield, man. What about that one, Sai? Was that a sheep butthole with an eye? They hurt. Wow, that enemy hurts. Damn. That was a really good run, too. Man. Okay, good item. I would like another key. We did already go ahead and find our item room. Let's go ahead and do that. Don't think that big room will pay out. We don't have enough money for the shop, so I'm not gonna go that way. Do it again, you're too busy stretching. What, die? No, thank you.
Hematemesis.
Alright. Down we go. Pensacola? Yes. Yes, it is. There's a Pensacola, Florida. Ah. God bless it, man. I hate not being able to run away. Here goes my deal with the devil chant. I lost luck too, apparently, for some reason. Oh, God. Oh, is it that bad, huh? Oh, I'm curious now. Give me a moment, I'll take a look. What is this? My God. That's wasted gas. Shit, gas is expensive, man. It's almost $3 a gallon where I'm at right now. Shit. Well, it's like $2.95, so it's pretty much $3 a gallon. I mean, yeah. Why not for him? I mean, he can be an idiot. Indeed. There's a lot of... Oh. Oh. Fantastic item. What, $3 a gallon? I think that's expensive, yeah. God. It was like $1.90 or 70 and almost like $1.50 for a long ass time. Really? Yeah, no, it dropped down a lot. It's only gone up recently. It went up when the Keystone pipeline got shut down, roughly speaking. I don't know if that was just coincidental, but it seemed to. I mean, it makes sense because it's oil. Yeah, no, that's insane, Sty. That is not the case here. It was literally, like I said, like $1.70. Like 2 years ago. Something like that. It was beautiful. Oh yeah. Also, insurance is also expensive as hell for driving. It depends on where you live, because if you've got good public transportation, you'd be fine. Like if I lived closer to Orlando, there would be no reason to drive because you'd have a lot of stuff. I didn't know that you guys paid per liter versus per gallon. That's pretty interesting. I know that the measurement system is different, but a liter is a smaller measurement no matter how you cut that. That's interesting. Vasher? Excuse me? You dog. 186 where you're at. You. It's 292 and 295 I've seen. Yeah, Texas and their oil. It's true. Teasing me. That was a bad time for those tiers to change. Yeah, you guys got the VAT tax too. Yeah, that's like a tax I guess the example of that would be, I guess, like a federal tax. But there's not a federal tax on everything. Because typically in the US, it's state taxes. And then you have a federal income tax, which I guess would be like a, I guess kind of like a VAT. I'm gonna pick up that. I can't get that item. Yeah, that is true. So plus you can, honestly, there just needs to be like better trains and stuff in general, or like automatic cars or something, because nobody, especially my age, is driving correctly because they're on their phone too much. I can't tell you how often like people are just sitting at a stoplight, you know, not going because they're on their phone. It's rather frustrating and very dangerous. It's like texting and driving is the new drinking and driving. Like hardly anybody's drinking and driving, you know. That's kind of work, but now it's the texting and driving. Yeah, Pokemon Go and drive. I mean, there were people. There's a statistic now of people getting run over and dying from texting and walking because they just walk out into the street. I honestly don't know if Oprah G text and drive. Well, yeah. There's been a couple of people who do that. I've always wanted them to be careful, and I've always said that get home safely. But okay, the wafer's a good item. Okay, I'll take both. Really, Sai? That's interesting. Like I said, there needs to be something because, like, it really is bad. And, you know, sometimes, right, you don't want to be a dick and, like, honk your horn, but you need to give that, like, that little double tap of, like, hey, wake up because the light's gonna change. What the hell are you doing? You know, you don't mean anything necessarily bad by it. You just gotta, like, you know, it's time to move your ass. The light's been green for long enough that we have an issue. It's true, Sai. And not for nothing, I can't think of a single thing, honestly, that I've, like, message-wise received that where I'm like, I've got to wait, I've got to get that message right now. Like, I get the message, okay, I'll reply. If I go to the bathroom, come back, I'll reply. There's like a thing, I remember growing up, all the chicks would have like a Facebook thing where if you didn't reply instantly, they instantly were like, nope, not worth my time. If he's not there waiting on me every second, then he's not worth my time. I've literally heard girls say that about like Facebook replies and shit. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm doing shit in life. I have more important things to wait on your ass to message my ass. I will get to it when I get to it. F that noise. Seriously. Oh, was it the stiletto croc people? Probably. That was a weird thing too. Freaking Crocs for stilettos. Or stiletto Crocs. Okay. We already had our item room. I need health. I've taken too much dumb damage. I don't want to walk in spikes on this room. Can I get that? Ooh, I can't. Haha. Look at rotten baby go. Look at rotten baby go. I've never gotten that item, but I know what it is. Like the death scythe tier. It's actually a really good item. Okay. This run doesn't have any like super good synergy, I would say. It's like really close to something, but I can't put my finger on it. We're super fast, though. I didn't realize we have 2 speed. Like, that's as fast as you can go. I am thirsty, man. Oh, I kicked it away. Damn. Like, if we had a tier effect like that, like, all the time, that'd be amazing. Lover's card, good item. Not worth. Okay. Ooh, I missed my item room. I don't know what it is. Okay. Okay. A fly item. Meh. It's not a bad item. Help us towards the Beelzebub transformation. But not the best one. Not as good as that purple fly item. That's the best item. Ah, this room's gonna be hell. Jim! How's it going? Hello, hello. I see you've been staying busy, Jim. Since you're here, I'm assuming you're in okay health. it goes. It's going really well. E3 was pretty good. Playing games. Got work on the bot coming along, and it's been good. No complaints. Nice, steady. We're gonna get a lot of older retro games like Legend of Mana and stuff coming up. A lot of games coming out in 2022. A lot of games. Everything's 2022. Pins. Yep, Vasher. 95% of every game that was announced at E3, 95% was all 2022. And every single one, every game that I saw was either early access or beta testing. Nothing was full release. Oh, Vasher, the cringe though, you missed it, man. You missed tail sex, right? And them hugging a Roomba with a webcam on it at a fully stocked bar where no one could drink. It was... The whole Roomba and the tail sex thing was amazing. Although we did stop watching, like we stopped watching mid because it started to get a bit meh. There's only so much cringe I can go through. Oh, by the way, Jim, if you can, something you might be interested in is Sunday. Probably about a little bit after lunch your time, we'll be playing some cringe games. It's basically like a whole bunch of games that we wouldn't otherwise play. Give them about 30 minutes to see if we want to play them, and then kind of go from there. The last time we played it we had some holy crap games. It gave Sai a headache, and it gave even me a headache. Chat lost their mind. Yeah, Dying Light, December 7th, that's right. And then, I didn't know about D&D Dark Alliance. The Legend of Mana remastered's June. There was one or two things in October, but, like, the majority of, like, big games that, like, that were gonna be anything. Right, Sai? That it was hell, wasn't it? It was weird, though. That VOD's up, too. I played some weird games in my day, but that game was beyond a lot of drugs. Okay, this is worth doing. I have no idea what we're going to be playing next Sunday, by the way. It's going to be... I got to go pull them from the list. It's going to be a lot of weird ones again. They're going to have a lot of, like, mobile kind of vibe to them because they're kind of indie. A lot of indie games, it's a hard thing to shake. Because, you know, they try to go for simplicity, but simplicity also kind of benefits, or mobile benefits from that, I should say. I thought those spikes... That's what I get for glancing at chat. Oh, we did a crap ton of damage. I still need to be careful of that room. Good lord. Oh boy. I love this room. This is a nice room. This is a nice room. Blow it up. They really are, Jim. Oh, they were. We were laughing, all right. The art school was a good one too. That was the first one. That was some like real like that was the kind of game you play at special camp, wasn't it, Sai? That was a special camp game. The short bus kind of game. Did you like giving people the tentacle, Sai, with that cheat code? Is that what you're telling me? That's what I'm getting at. What does this do? He's a bleeder! I don't know what that did, but okay. Oh my god, this effing... Is that pencil like a really good item? Because, dang, we're melting. Blue heart's worth it. Every so often we get like a little, like, explosion of tears. I'm gonna say the death card's definitely worth more than tower card.
Isaac.
I keep getting hit by Mom's foot because it's very deceiving. Like I'm trying to avoid the shadow, but I think the hitbox is slightly bigger than the shadow. Anyway, down we go. Still a weird run, man. We have very little health. We don't take full hearts of damage because we have the wafer, but like the run has like no punch. This run needs punch, man. Like, screw this room. That room hurt. The way things stand currently, we are going to wait for the full release because I went over reading everything, and it's the world generation and the height limit is not in this release. Which really honestly breaks my heart because I really want to play some Minecraft, especially the new cave update. And it's gonna suck to just have to, like, in 6 months remake the server. So yeah, we're gonna wait. Unfortunately. But I watched a video breaking down all the new stuff, and there's a lot of stuff. Lightning rods, the copper, fortune's OP now, even more so. Being able to wax copper. Spyglass, yeah. The thing too about the height limit change and like the big spawning of the caves, you know, and waiting for that too is, you know, we're gonna get to kind of do buildings we wouldn't otherwise be able to do. So, because I know you, Beetle, and everybody want to do kind of big building projects. So, that's like another big factor in that. And hopefully by that time we'll have a bot up and running, so... Maybe a few other new things, too. Who knows? Okay. Screw this room, man. What the heck? Look at all the poops. Look at all the poopies. The poopies. But also, Jim, just know that, you know, never fret about missing it, because if the server was going to go up, I would do like an @everyone in Discord, and I would make sure to also message everybody that I think would join the server. You, among everybody else, would be the first to know. Be like, hey, it's starting up at this date. You'll want to be there. Get yourself ready. I wouldn't just do it without, you know, announcing it. I could never do that. It'd be so mean. I would never. I will say that there is a small chance, I'm gonna say like 5% chance that maybe something happens by the end of the month, but I think it's really low. I'll say that just to cover my butt, but I don't think so. I might be going to CivTech, try to do a little bit more over there while we kind of wait a last little bit. Especially since E3, nothing really crazy was going on. And based off of E3, about the beginning of the year toward November, December, we're going to be replaying a lot of games we've already played. Now, granted, there are still things that could get released that maybe we don't know, that aren't a part of like the E3 ecosystem. Silk Song's one of those games. Darkest Dungeon 2 is one of them. But we'll see. Again, I don't necessarily think that that will happen, but those are all the ones kind of on my radar. But for the new year, we'll be playing Outer Worlds again, Slime Rancher again. Yeah, well, Sai already posted a thing about an update, which is actually looking really good. They're gonna be changing up a whole lot of things, so yeah. We'll probably be playing. Valheim is probably a good possibility, like, I guess maybe sometime around September or something, depending on what they release. Raft is also a possibility because they could finish up Chapter 3. That's always a really fun game. I mean, there's a lot out there. It's just about kind of getting that crucial bit of information. And I really need dates because it helps me. Because, like, say if we play a game I've already played, I kind of know roughly how long it's going to take us to, like, beat it or wrap it up so we can have a good time and try to, you know, be in sync with the release of another one, and everyone get refreshed with what's going on in that, you know, franchise or whatever. It's kind of perfect. I love revisiting franchises for sequels. You get the best of both worlds. Not only do you get refreshed, but people who have never, you know, watched any of it can rewatch it again. Every weekend you've been busy with D&D. Oh. And Starfinder. Nice, Jim. Oh, you're having fun. That's awesome. That's the whole point of the weekend. I mean, you're busting your butt working every day, right? The weekend you get to role play a little bit, have fun, let off some steam. That's the goal. 8 hours straight. Ooh. God, I bet that was intense. Isaac. Oh. Beautiful. Every Saturday. That's the way to do it. We do need to go to Shoal, but I don't think I'll survive Shoal. I don't think I'll survive the cathedral, though. Nah, we'll go this way. Oh, I thought I could fit. Could not fit! Kill the bomber! He's hiding. Ah, worth. Made that room go by quicker. you get some me time. Everybody needs me time. In fact, I think I've said this before to Egypt, but like if people don't get the me time, they will go insane. There you go. See, honey, I'm with friends. That's right. Okay, I did not like being tentacled just then. I'm not okay with that. Telepills again? Okay. Ugh. This room hurts. Alright, let's try to get a blue heart. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay, actually a good item. What the? I need to screw that room. Alright. This is a tough fight. Bad time for that tier effect. Woo! Get it, but we didn't get the negative. I'm unsure actually how to get the negative. I think we have to beat this fight a couple of times to do it. Like kind of like how we beat Cathedral like 5 times and then unlock the chest. I think we have to beat Satan a few times. First win of the night. Yeah, because we've already got that on the post-it, so maybe we need to beat it with somebody else. Let's do it with Kane. I like Kane. We don't have it with Kane. Okay. He's killed more of his own minions than me. Okay. Well, definitely put me on a rough start, huh? Sure. Yeah, Jim. Just whenever you can. Like I said, the stream is here for when you can make it, or for when you need it. Not to worry. You miss hearing my voice. Aww, that's very sweet. I gotta get you a named character in the colony. You and Platy both. In our beautiful Rimworld colony. Randy Random is very random. I might have to cut off your legs and give you a bionic eye. It's a possibility. Okay, blue heart we're gonna do after the boss fight. Yep, missed the fumbles I make, that's true. I'm trying to get good. I'm trying. Some of the times I am getting good. The chat gets sad when I get good. I get mixed messages. Chat tells me, get good. Gets good, chat sad, because I didn't die. What is that tier effect? Oh, really? You got a bionic eye with that? Very cool. I blew myself up. Okay. I thought they would be charging at me. There we go. That was a good bomb. This is why I didn't buy that blue heart until after this boss fight. Because if we got hit, we wouldn't have an issue. Speed upgrade's always good. Let's go get that heart. I like how fast we are. We're zooming. Alright, 100% chance. Let's not get hit. Okay. We're zooming. We should be able to dodge those. Like a robotic dog, huh? That's actually kind of adorable. Does it have a name, by the way, Gem? Is it roe meat? Dog meat? What is it? Golden poop. They hit me as soon as I came out of the door, man. It's not fair. I had a heart canister. Okay, that was weird. Electrovator. Nice. Now, is it electricity like a battery? Or does it like actually shock the enemies like a taser? And can it start fires? If we don't get hit, we have a very good chance we're going to deal with the devil, but... Okay. We can do this. Alright, we gotta get a bomb in the right place. Boom! Okay. We got this. Easy. Easy money. Ah, okay. Okay, what is this? I hate that they update that. Oh, God. Well, we got a little bit more damage. That's all we could do. That pack would have been good, though. Dang it. But I appreciate the damage.
I found pills.
We got petrified poops. We're getting a lot of good money. A lot of money, actually. So definitely gonna need to go to the shop. Okay, pride. Ooh, careful. Okay. Where's my item room in my shop? Take me to them. Beautiful. Sigh. That's hilarious. I'm focused on this room. One moment, Jim. No, no, don't get hit. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Oh.
Hematemesis.
Okay. Let's definitely do that. Yes. Yes, I'm sure it is. But you're working, so it's fine. It's like 2d 12 electric damage. That's crazy, Jim. That's a lot of... That was better than my Warlock. On average. That is a crap item. I could really use some magic mush right now. Some magic mush, some HP. This boss fight's gonna be really difficult. This hurts, chat. Oh, it's the Fallen. Easily one of the most difficult bosses. I mean, look at that. And then it gives me a heart. Hacks, chat. I'm veiny, chat. I'm veiny. Okay, blue heart. If we get another bomb, that could be worth our time. After we beat the boss. I don't want to... I could use a bomb on this boss fight and it would help me, but I really don't want to. If we can save it, we'll get a blue heart for the next floor. Okay, range upgrade for Kane is actually really good. Give me good. Boom. Yeah, that's insane, Jim. That's a really good pet. Right, Sai? You'd be banned, Sai. God forbid, you know, the context of, you know, what you're doing. I'm sure that wouldn't be taken into effect. Don't look at context, ban him. veiny baby with heels and an eye patch. What a statement, huh? Loki, not a bad familiar. Anything adds a little bit more DPS, I'm okay with. That's worth. Alright, Jim. Good seeing you, bud. Talk to you later. Keep enjoying your D&D. And enjoy that delicious supper. Okay, one makes me larger. I would not say that is a good pill. Okay, we did already go to our item room. Okay. Little horn. Oh, he got me. Oh, he blew himself up. Ah. Okay, I took them black hearts though. So not really a deal with the devil because I didn't lose any red heart canisters, but we got black hearts. So we have a good chance for a deal with the angel next floor. Or some chance, I should say. Low, but some chance. God dang, that enemy. Shot speed is still kind of low. If we get like some type of teleportation, we might try that. Tough thing to dodge right there. Okay, that's a cool tier effect, actually. Makes it easier for me to hit my targets. My tiers are wider. I'm good with that. I kind of love-hate this Loki buddy because he does no more DPS, which is nice, but his tiers hit them and kind of jostle the enemy around. Sometimes it makes the enemy end up dodging my tiers. That's just because I couldn't shoot my tiers fast enough. Finding a shop is definitely worth. Ooh, secret room. Shot speed up. Yeah. That's what I needed. Very worth. Okay, I thought that was in range. Whoa.
Devil.
I think this is Bighorn. I've fought this guy before. Deal with the angel, yes. Hell yeah. If I can get to fly over the flames, that'd be beautiful. Okay, you spawning shit is a problem. I can't kill it. Yes. Tough. But hopefully worth, because we'll get super strong and then be able to do Mega Satan. Because I don't think we've done... I think we've done Mega Satan as Kane. I'm not entirely sure. Balls of Steel. Great item. Ah, I got stuck. I should have been able to take those guys out, no problem. Ooh, okay, another health canister. This has actually been a really good floor. We just need the damage now. Another deal with the angel and damage. It's funny too, because some of the deal with the angel items, they're either really, really good, like absurdly good, or they're like, meh. There's no in between. Crap item. A 4-room. I forget. I think it re-rolls every item on the floor. If I do something like... No? I have no idea what that did then. It re-rolled something. It didn't change my items or re-roll the things on the floor. I don't know what the 4 does. I'm scared. Okay, that's worth. Magic mush? No. Okay. We're up to 22.7% chance for deal with the angel. No offensive bombs. We have 1 offensive bomb. Okay. Let's get rid of your nubbies. Ah, something I could have dodged that. There we go. Ooh, the Bible. Oh, and Fear Shot? But if I take a deal with the devil, can I even get a deal with the angel? Ah, you know what? Sure. It's a really good item. The answer to that question would be, I cannot get a deal with the angel now. Right. At no point can I take a deal with the devil. Well, that sucks. But that fear shot is such a game changer. Alright, item room.
Emergency.
Might be worth using the Bible in that room. We'll be able to kill Mom instantly, though, with the Bible. So that'll be nice. Okay, we got 2 keys. Definitely want to go here. Man, what a lackluster shop. Oh, man. I need a key. Okay, I'm doing this so I can get a key. Great item. God, I really want another key, though. I should have gone here, and then I would have probably gotten plenty of keys. I can get one in the shop, though, actually. Let's go do that. Because that crystal ball room could be really, really good. Could be. It could be meh, but it could be really, really good. Open the floodgates. Right. We're shooting faster. Okay. Oh, my worst enemy. The bloats. Just push through it. Oh! That was a lot of damage upgrade. Okay. Experimental treatment was amazing. Wait, if we're not shooting? Oh, we like, it's a charge without, for me not shooting. Yo! That's really cool! It's like an auto charge. Okay, that's one of my favorite items so far. Okay, make sure you need to have a Bible charge. Okay. I am a giant. I fart while I walk. Oh my god. What is this? What is this? I got a butt. Look at my butt. No. Sometimes I wish I could fart like that at a whim. This item is utterly incredible. Trinket melter. It's an interesting item. I've taken a crap ton of stupid damage, though. Okay. Holy shit. Okay, well, no matter what, this is happening. Dark Bum is a great item. I'm gonna say no to the other two. They're fairly good, but my goal is to go defeat Satan. My god. Right. The constant farting is just unbelievable. Balls of Steel. Well, I could have re-rolled the deal with the devil items too. I forgot because I had my D6. Damn, that's what I should have done. Right? I am glad. And you're right, they would have. Oh, man. Man. Oh, squeezy? Okay. Let's get that. I'm gonna do that. If we get a deal with the devil, we'll come back and get 9 lives. If we get a deal with the devil. I think that's balls of steel. It is. Okay, worth. Our hitbox is also very large because we're giant. Yeah, right. And the farts, I have to admit, are kind of distracting. Good item. The fact that we have Dark Bomb, man, I'm really leaning toward taking 9 lives. Come on, Dark Bomb. He's paying out. Alright. Right, let's go see if we get our deal with the devil. I think I can leave. Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, because, yeah, this isn't the mob fight. What happened, sir? Okay, Guppy's Paw has sealed that we will definitely... God, I should pick... Okay. We're definitely taking that. And now 9 lives is going to empty this anyway, but what we can do is Guppy's Paw. So I'm going to say that. But then Guppy's Paw. And then we're going to go get 9 lives. And actually, I am very inclined that we will go into that curse room to see if we can get another Guppy item. If we would have gotten Guppy's head, we would be Guppy right now. Let's see. Secret room? Oh. We're propelled by our farts, I'm realizing. We stack up and then we lose speed. That's hilarious.
Experimental pill.
Oh, I forgot to bomb my way out of this. Okay. God, we could have been Guppy, man. Alright, and then we'll use Guppy's Paw to at least get more blue hearts for this life. And then we'll have the Bible to kill Mom's heart. And we can't use that during the Satan fight. Okay. I like the way that this is going. A lot of fear. A lot of DPS. They look at me, they die. They get behind me, they die. From the farts. If we get another deal with Angel, I'll take this to Mega Satan fight instead. I guess. Poor Sai over there. Sai, you need to check everything you might have touched. Have you checked your Pernus? Damage. I couldn't fit between the little. Okay. Do not use the Bible against Satan. I know that much. Curse room, I think, is going to be worth. This room, though. The laser beams, though, man. That brimstone. Come on, Dark Bum. Yeah, that's my Dark Bum. Ooh. None of this is worth, though. When I got hit? Really? Nice eye. That's the worst. You don't want to have a cushion be all messed up. Yeah, it's better than the Bible. Just take that. Because I can't use it against Satan anyway. There's a secret room. Let's go try to find that. Money and some keys. Useless. Right. Laser assholes.
Speed.
This run is brought to you by farting. I really hate fighting that boss. Okay. Wow, his attacks are fast. Okay, touching his leg hurts. God, I'm not gonna be able to do this. This is bad. This is why I don't like 9 lives, man. Now, if we get hit once, that's it. And we're just really hard pressed to dodge. Shit. How the hell do you predict that to dodge that? This is literally the last thing I need to finish this bit with Kane. This is a hard thing. I don't know if there's a safe place to be. Oh my god. Damn, I gotta keep moving. God, that's a hard thing right there. I have to like barely touch my analog, man. Bad bomb. I'm gonna get good at this enemy though, at least. Bumping into the legs, man. Because I'm moving so fast trying to dodge and I couldn't see anything behind the damn legs. Holy shit. Orange Jesus does not love me right now. I killed the fly and it exploded. God dang that fight. That fight with 9 lives sucks. Oh. Man. Maybe tomorrow we try some of these challenges to unlock more items as well. Some of these are kind of fun and some of these are really, really difficult. But anyway, I think that'll do it for tonight. Thank you for watching. I do really appreciate it as always. And don't forget, if you want to not lose to Satan, you must stay unstoppable. Woo! I will see everyone with your faces tomorrow morning. Have yourselves a great night.